Hi guys, my name is Nanku. Welcome back to my channel, Awakened. It's me, I'm back again. And I hope you bump into this, you like what you see, subscribe, like, do the damn thing, okay? I'm actually here today. My heart is a bit heavy today. I promised myself I wouldn't cry. Whew, but this life thing, yeah, guys, shoot, it gets tricky. It gets a bit heavy sometimes. It started a couple of weeks ago. Not even a couple of weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, since I didn't drop a video 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks now. It's because I've just been feeling so discouraged, you know. I don't feel motivated. Things are just overwhelming, and most of the time with me, like when I feel overwhelmed, I tend to close myself up. Like I shut myself up, like away from the world. I just choose to just go MIA. I don't know how to speak about my emotions. I mean, it depends. Like I speak about my emotions when I'm comfortable, when I've dealt with my situation. So I don't know, for some strange reason, sometimes during this time of the year, you know, August, September, October, despite the fact that October is actually my birthday month, but September especially, I tend to look at my emotions and actually try to observe them and see why I feel a certain way at a specific period of time. And at first, as crazy as it sounds, guys, at first I used to get crazy emotional during full moon, of which it still does happen, but for the past couple of months, whenever there is a full moon, I think my emotions have been kind of, you know, under control, so that's fine. But of late, I'm just feeling so discouraged. I feel overwhelmed. I don't know about what. I guess it's because I'm constantly thinking about the next step, the next move, what to do, what will happen. My head works overtime, guys. Like, I've Jesus. The only thing I know is how to deal with my emotions on my own. And because I'm so used to dealing with things on my own, I shut down from people, and I'm just like, God, I need you. I don't know who to talk to or what to say. Sometimes I even have people around me, but I just don't know how to pour myself and pour my heart to them. So I'm just like, you know what, God, it's me and you here, my bro. Like, I am not okay. You know, I'm going through it all. So how do we fix this issue? This and this is what I'm dealing with. How do we fix it? You know, I've known how to do that all my life. You know, I basically moved out of home after high school, and I basically lived alone, and I basically was taught to just deal with things. Not taught per se, but that's all I've ever known, you know. So even when I am going through things of which I try my best to hide it, because I think more than anything, I tend not to talk about things that affect me because, one, I just feel like people have other things to deal with compared to them just listening to my emotional stories and whatever the case is. So I tend to lock up. I tend to just block everybody. I pray more though, because I'm just like, okay, God, I can't deal with this alone. But then I realized that somebody actually told me that, listen, Nonks, you need to stop living like this island where you're like an island. You feel like you just don't need anybody in your life and you can do this all on your own and blah blah blah. I'm actually not that kind of a person, but when it comes to my emotions and how I feel, they get so overwhelming sometimes. I don't even know where to begin talking about them, you know. So I just, even this video, like it took a lot for me to sit down here, because I've just been feeling discouraged, you know. I'm just like, YouTube the other day was not allowing me to upload my video because of copyright, of which I was trying to make a reaction video on some Turkish music, modern Turkish music 2021 and stuff. But YouTube was just like, nah, Mikael, you're not doing that. So I really felt discouraged about that. But I'm just like, you know what, guys, as much as they say you just have to pull up your socks and get up, sometimes it is hard. But I hope I can help somebody with this video by telling them that, you know what, it's crazy that even now talking about it, I feel so much better. I feel a little lighter just talking about it, because I'm just like, okay, maybe God wanted me to be in this position, whereas, you know, I can get to talk about how I'm feeling, you know. It's crazy because this is probably like my, sixth video, and I'm already crying in front of the camera. Jeez, now could grow up. Grow up, girl. But yeah, guys, it's a lot to deal with your emotions, and sometimes I get anxiety because I'm thinking about what next, what to do, blah blah blah, what's gonna happen to me in the next couple of years, am I okay, and I've also been battling with some health issues, but it's not what I thought it was, thank goodness. So I'm dealing with that, and yes, thank you Lord, I am fine, I'm better. And so yeah, like sometimes when things just go boom, like they drop a big bomb, a hot bomb on you, it just yeah, it makes me feel some sort of way. But I choose to move on. I choose to carry on. I choose me. I choose my mental health. I choose to be happy. I choose to speak out more. I choose to pray more, deal with my emotions and my anxiety more, and not be so hard on myself, because I do get a bit on myself sometimes, because I'm just like, I need to prove a point, and not to other people, just for myself, you know, for me to do better. And I think at my age, you know, I think your late 20s, guys, they get a bit tricky, because now you're just like, you're seeing 30 here close by, and you're just like, I need to do more. But then we tend to forget the now. We tend to forget the fact that where you are right now is actually probably what you prayed for, and now you don't see it, because you're just like, oh God, blah blah blah, I'm not okay, anxiety this, depression this. No, sometimes you exactly where you're supposed to be, and acknowledge that, appreciate that. And if honestly you have better plans for yourself, tell God, you're like, yo God, thank you for this position that I'm in, that I prayed for. I'm grateful, I acknowledge it, and this is what I plan to do going forward. So yeah, I choose all of that. I choose happiness, I choose joy, I choose to be productive, as hard as it can be sometimes. I choose to be productive. I choose to give you guys more content, and it's not easy, guys, but we move because we are soldiers, and we soldier on because, you know, we are kings here. So guys, when I go MIA, just know that I'm constantly thinking about you guys and my YouTube family. And just know that whatever you go through, deal with it. Cry if you have to cry, scream if you have to scream, go dance and come back if you have to. Just be okay afterwards. Because sometimes, you know, the devil, the enemy, he creeps up on you, and he comes to tell you, he comes to you telling you that you're not worth it, or you're not consistent, you're not productive, you're useless. There's all these thoughts. And one thing that I always tell myself is that when I feel like that, I'm just like, God, please remove all these thoughts. I will not entertain them. I choose not to entertain them. Take them back to wherever they come from, the pits of hell, and may they never come back, you know? So I talk to God like I would talk to my dad if I had to ask him to buy me a pair of shoes. I'm like, yo, God, listen. Woo! My bro, ndiagoa, but you, I know that you're watching over me. So yeah, guys, I just want you guys to know that it's okay. If it's not okay now, it will be okay eventually. And just hang in there. Hang in there, because this life thing, it gets tricky and it doesn't have a memo. And Mina, guys, I will be coming with probably more of these videos of just like telling you, because like it's not always roses and butterflies and you know, candies. And no, guys, it's not always like that. So I want to actually be genuine when it comes to my channel and what I go through, and just always let you guys know that you're never alone. You know, the best thing that you can ever do is fall and get back up again. It's not easy, but the most important thing is getting up again. So I'm gonna leave you here, guys. And oh, hi, toilet paper, iko kai, toilet paper, toilet tissue. Anyway, it's really gonna be okay, and you guys are gonna be perfectly fine. And yeah, I hope you like what you see. Comment, subscribe, like, and share. I'm out, guys. I love you, kings, and goodbye.